Flair's son, this is several years ago.
I'm sorry, I hadn't talked to you since then.
This is several years ago. Flair would show up at the wrestling tournaments, and I would show up at the, of course we got our sons there, and everybody says, "Oh my goodness, there's Ric Flair. Oh, there's Ricky Steamboat. Oh, there's their sons, and they're wrestling." So that people starting to, after a year of it, were wondering, God, I wonder what happened if Flair's son would wrestle against Steamboat's son. What would happen? They never wrestled against each other because Flair's son was in a different weight class than my son. The amateur school type wrestling. But they had at one particular match, tournament. We did a little grudge match, and it had nothing to do with the tournament, but the fans just wanted to see it happen. So we put Flair's son out there against my son, and Flair's son was about 2 or 3 weight classes above my son in weight, and Richie went out there and pinned him in 15 seconds. My son, Flair was in his corner, his son's corner, and I'm in my corner, and my son went out there and pinned his son in 15 seconds, and then they said, let's try that again. So we said, all right, we'll start another match.
How many people were there?
Oh, well, this is at a high school,
okay.
So, 200, 250 people were there. So they said...
another match?
Yeah, let's do another one, And so I said, all right. So the referee got out there and got the 2 boys together, and they started the match, standing up in amateur wrestling, and in about 30 seconds, my son pinned Flair's son again. So I looked across the mat, and I said, "You had enough, Dad?" And that was the... That was that, and that was the only time they ever wrestled against each other. It just, but his son is Flair's son's a darn good little wrestler now. Yeah. He's taken some private lessons from a kid named T.J. Jaworski, who's like a national champion in college and this and that. And Flair's son's a good wrestler.
Okay, Ricky, I just want to wrap this up by saying thank you very much for taking some time with JCW Television, JCW Wrestling. We hope to see you up again around this time soon. Thank you, Ricky.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. I'll be happy to chat a little bit with you, and just don't stay away so long next time.
This is John the Sure Thing Shane with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.